I guess we'll just have to walk. Well, if you could pick, would you rather teleport or would you walk? Well, if you teleport, you don't get any exercise. Oh, I was worried you left, Raidou. Where have you been? What was she doing? She was, yeah. What? Is this true, Mr. Raidou? You'd do that for us? I'm so sorry for leaving such dangerous work up to you, Mr. Garen. Something kind of rubs me the wrong way that he is saying Mr. None of us are a match for those locusts. I can't thank Mr. Garen enough for this. Master. Hey, Chief. Mr. Garen says for us to wait, but for how long? If this keeps up, it'll be bad for the Fukuroku Inn's business. Seriously? With all us crammed in here, we ain't got enough blankets or bathrooms. I wanna go home! You'd rather go home and get killed? Although I don't see how the inn is supposed to be more safe. I know it's inconvenient, but please be patient. There's nowhere in the village safer than here, so just wait. This will all be over soon. Just our luck. First the chief flakes out on us. And now we're stuck here, taking orders from a disgraced, divorced bride. People. I can't take any more sitting around. Let me go deal with this. I'm going to ask the Fukuroku Inn staff to cook dinner for everyone. They won't be complaining so loud once their mouths are stuffed with food. By the way, do you mind if I stop by your room later? I want to look over that ancient scripture for future reference. We figured out already that the song talks about the red hole in the sky sending Apollons to our world. And if that ancient scripture has the solution, I'm dying to see how it's done. I'd like to visit your room as well, Raidou. Secret art created by my master's predecessor. I'd like to know more about the process, as well as the predecessor. Makes sense. That night. This is incredible. I get goosebumps reading it. The legend that the Tsukigara children's song was based on. The gate to the abysmal realm. It's all real. Truth really is stranger than fiction. Hey, Raidou, Nagi. I'm thinking the words to the children's song might have been a warning. Something that the people from those days thought was important to teach to their children. Don't rely too much on luck. You need to work hard too. Something like that. You're right. So, how do we close this gate to the abysmal realm? This is the relevant passage, I believe. It holds the contents of the secret art that man's master mentioned. The means of closing the gate to the abysmal realm is at last within the bounds of my conjecture. He bringeth together an admixture of dark and light to form naught. Dark is the gate to the abysmal realm, the manifestation of misfortune, while the light refers to the positron, the manifestation of fortune. So to put it into terms my readers could understand, positive and negative combine to cancel each other out. An excellent conjecture, Tay. Don't get me wrong, I follow your logic and all, but how do you get the dark and light together? 'Cause the dark, the gate, is at the capital, and the light, the positron you called it, isn't that here in Tsukugata village? It's a pretty long way between the two. My keister aches just thinking of all those buses and trains. Her ass. Doesn't the scripture also say, right, here it is. This part mentions something like, the hero taketh the dominion over the evil god and pierceth the heavens. That part seems important, but I have no idea what it means. The hero? Dominion over the evil god? What the deuce? That's something better left unknown. Nagi? Am I right in saying so, Raidou? Well... Raidou, are you sure? Sharing the process with regular people, I cannot conjecture the results of such a theory. Oh, don't worry about that, Nagi. This isn't Raidou's fault. He knows how I am. I can't resist sticking my nose into everything. He was just being thoughtful. And you were thinking of me too, telling me not to get involved, right? You two are still young, and yet you're worried about me. Thanks, Raidou. Thanks, Nagi. When I saw Raidou smash that Apollyon with my own eyes, it helped me understand a little what it means to be a Kuzunoha. Finally! Tay, I got too much pride in my work to let myself get in your way. So I'm going to do the only thing I can to help. I'm going back to the capital so I can give Narumi a hand collecting those luck locusts. A fine idea. Allow me to express my respect for you. Doing whatever you can. I'm sure that Master also would have. Apologies, Raidou, but I must borrow the ancient scripture. I wish to read it thoroughly and thereby deepen my understanding. Tay, I'll be returning to my room now. Excuse me, Raidou. Tay. Believe me, I know this seems like a strange time to bring this up, but Nagi's got some gams on her. Gams? She's a looker, that one. I bet it doesn't feel half bad to have a girl like that look up to you. Does that kind of thing make you warm inside, Raidou? Oh, forget I asked. Say though, what type of girl do you go for anyway? I don't think I've ever asked you before. You would ask me this now? Nagi? Akane? Heck, throw me in as an option while we're at it. Who would you pick out of us three? Really? The game is just... I don't know, I think that Raidou and Nagi goes well together. I don't know, I can't see Akane as a love interest, and Tei is a good friend. So that's why I would pick Nagi, because... You know, yeah, I don't know. Nagi, eh? So that's your type. Well, mostly I didn't pick you because you were asking me. From what I know about you, you seem like the kind of guy who doesn't hesitate to say what he thinks. He barely says anything. Nagi, though, she's more someone who thinks everything through carefully before doing anything. So if you push and push, just be absolutely relentless without giving Nagi time to think. She'll flip for you. Girls like that have a weakness for aggressive men. Whoops, it's getting late. Time flies when you're having fun. Being on vacation, gossiping about each other's love lives, brings back memories of my school days. Well, if you need me, I'll be in my room. Oh, right. There was one thing in that scripture that caught my attention. Those shorn of luck turn to demons who lash out against others, bringing hell on earth. That part about demons, I can't help but be worried. It's like... No, I better stop there. You must be bushed. Sorry to keep you up this late. Sleep tight, Raidou. Well, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I can't think of whoever Raidou would go well with. But if I had to say, yeah, I would pick Nagi. Raidou. Raidou. Oh, good evening, Raidou. I'm sorry to disturb your sleep, but... I had a question. You don't have to get up to answer it. I know that you dueled with my master. And, during that process, did you notice anything unusual about Master? Tell the truth. I thought so. Master, fate can be so cruel. Am I to be alone again? I'm sorry, Raidou. I must go. My people need me. Have a good night, and give my regards to Tei. And he goes back to sleep. If I were him, I would have gotten up and followed her. Oh well. Raidou, wake up. Raidou. Sorry, Raidou, but it's time to rise and shine. I can't find Nagi. She was gone when I woke up. Hey, Raidou, can I ask you a favor? I want you to look for Nagi. Find her and listen to what she has to say. I do it myself, but I have to go now. If I miss this bus, I'll be hours past my deadline. See you later, Raidou. I know it's kind of a hassle, but please look after Nagi. I might as well add something about the secret art in the detective's notebook. If anything were to happen to Garen, it'd be up to us to perform it. It's a request from one of our own. The Kuzunoha code requires that we fulfill it. Alright, the code. We follow the code. That should do it. Now let's go. We've got to find that Nagi. Okay, where could she be at? So we have a few possible locations that we could go to. Oh. Where did Nagi go? Well, we've known each other since we were children, but we never had many chances to talk. I'm afraid I don't have any inkling where she might be. That's okay. I doubt she doesn't seem to be the talkative kind. She's kind of closed up, you know. She's kind of reminds me of Garen. They're both reserved, laid-back personalities. Oh, yeah, totally forgot about that. Yeah, she is solely into her master. So at least for the time being, Raidou probably doesn't stand much of a chance in terms of a relationship. Ugh. Kinda horrible to say it, but... Oh wait. There's no one here. Where could she be then? Yeah, it's kind of horrible to say it, but... If Garen should pass away, I don't know. Well, she will probably rely on Raidou. See, this is why I didn't feel comfortable actually picking an answer back when Tay asked me. I don't know, honestly I don't feel like any one of them would fit together with... I don't know. There's just way too little to go on. Oh. Huh? You're that whatcha-call-it devil summoner from the capital? I came here cause Akane asked me to. Akane asked me to look for Nagi. And I know I can usually find Nagi and Garen at the Nameless Shrine. But I've been looking for a while now and I ain't seen her. Maybe she's out training. You'd know, huh? Them devil summoners train a lot, right? I heard Nagi train at that, whatcha-call-it hall like Garen. But I don't know where it is. Now ain't you a devil summoner yourself? You know anything about this whatcha-call-it hall? That accent. It's like they're really trying to go for this redneck kind of accent on these village people, but it just doesn't work out. Whatcha-call-it? Yeah, I guess it's just one of those translation things. I guess we'll just keep on moving, since we should have unlocked the door ahead. Yep. There they are. Nagi. And Garen too.